So any
back to
concerns
here.
with as far as the future of like the goals we've talked about for Michigan and what we think they could accomplish? Any like issues, concerns, anything like that with today?
Well, I think one that comes to mind. Well, there's two things that really stuck out to me today that did worry me. Uh, One, in the first half, I was a little concerned with, and even us getting a field goal late in the fourth quarter. You usually don't win games with field goals; you lose them, and you just want to be careful when you get those opportunities in the red zone, whether it's via turnover like that late forced fumble and recovery by Hawkins, or it was in the first half where we got down the field pretty easily, and we had to kick field goals. One, it was it should have been a touchdown, but Cade, his foot got stepped on by our center, and his knee was down before he got the ball to Haskins, and they took the touchdown from us, and we had to kick the field goal. But it's just those type of opportunities, Michigan has to do a better job of executing because, as you saw tonight, all those points matter, right? And so if we convert on one of those opportunities in the red zone, the game is over. It doesn't even become that close. So you just want to be careful as you play teams that have better offensive prowess, like the way MSU is playing. They're scoring at a really good clip. Ohio State. So Penn State. You gotta be careful. Because that could come back. It could, bite you. And also, when it comes to Cade, I thought tonight Cade played a good game. But it was ironic. You always know you always know it's coming when the broadcast puts up a stat like, oh, this kicker hasn't missed a field goal in 40 attempts, or this quarterback hasn't thrown a pick in over 100 attempts. And not long after they showed the stat of Cade having, I think, 171 passing attempts without an interception, he throws one. So I'm not going to get blow too much out of that, because like once again, he's doing a really good job of managing the game and not turning the ball over. However, in terms of the trajectory of the season, you do have to wonder, can he continue to make the plays necessary to win the games that teams are essentially a shootout, right? We saw it tonight. He one drive in which we did settle for a field goal. He took a shot down the field, and I think it was center still. And this is after he underthrew a few guys. He overshot him, and it was a great catch by center still. But center still had like 3 or 4 steps on the Nebraska defender. If he lays that ball with better touch, we're coasting in the end zone, and once again, the game is not as close, or potentially not as close down the stretch. So the question with Cade or the question for the Michigan staff is playing JJ McCarthy now or Cade, who gives them the better opportunity to beat Ohio State and to win in Big Ten, right? And that's tough, considering the fact that at the end of the day, Cade's doing a good job. He's winning games. He's proven that he can make throws. He's going to have his mistakes. He's going to have his undershots, overshots. But overall, it's hard to bench a guy, who's not turning the ball over and who's winning football games. So to me, it's about, based on the way they're winning, how far can they go, and not missing opportunities in the red zone.